My second year of high school, my friends picked up an interest in PC gaming. Around the same time, my dad decided to build himself a new computer, leading him to give me his old one. These two events kicked off my interest in computers, specifically PC gaming. With the largest library of games I had ever seen through Steam and Battle.net, and the only barrier of entry being to own a computer, this could have sucked away at my social life until I forgot entirely how to interact with people. Luckily for me, I wasn't in this alone and had friends to tag along with me for the ride. More often than not, if I was on my computer, I was in game, and if I was in game, then I was in a Skype call with my friends. My parents would have said at this time that I was going out less. While this might be true, I still saw my friends in person as much as, if not more than I talked to them online. In fact, I would argue that I was becoming less reclusive. As time moved on, I met friends of friends online through Discord and reconnected with older friends that I hadn't talked to in years. Until my first year of college, I had actually begun to socialize more than I ever had before. From Skype to RazorComs, and RazorComs to now Discord, socialization became easier than ever. That is, until I left for college. Right before I left for Central Washington University, I caught strep. Being sick as a dog, I was unable to meet people for the first 2 weeks. By the time I recovered, everybody else around me had already made friends with each other. It felt impossible to meet and connect with new people. Due to this and other ongoing events with old friends, I became engrossed in my computer, choosing to talk to my friends online instead of going out to build bonds. This resulted in me hating Central and isolating myself with my computer, which eventually drove me to transfer out to Washington State University at the end of the year. I did make friends eventually, but almost none of them were the type of people for me to forge a lasting bond with. I did, however, keep up with my friends from home through PC gaming. Problematic as it was, socialization through my PC arguably kept me from total isolation, even if it did keep me from going out and making friends in the real world. Overall, this experience turned out detrimental to my social health, making me rely more on my computer to socialize as opposed to actually meeting people in real life. I still notice this trend to this day, where I generally find it easier to talk to people online as opposed to in person. Fortunately, I have managed to get my in-person socialization skills back, which has helped me to make friends in here at Wazoo. Something I pride myself in is that a friend of mine said that, for the most part, I am the same person online as I am in real life, meaning that the internet seems to have little effect on my behavior. With this, however, it is important to remember not to get too caught up in technology. As mentioned, I had issues making friends at Central due to a mixture of being too engrossed in my computer and lacking self-esteem from recent events, which is a whole story in and of itself. I have since grown away from this habit, yet once you break a habit, it is all too easy to fall back into it. While some people see computers as increasing one's tendency to isolate themselves, as I have explained, given the right context, computers can greatly increase one's social life, expanding one's perception of the world and the people within it by opening them up to new people and experiences. Thank